back, talking comics, doing our thing. Let's get to this intro. All right. What is up, everyone? What is going on? Future Specs episode 6. Back at it. Wes, I'm freaking hyped for this show, man. I've been hyped all week.
Lots of awesome topics.
We have a lot of
today, so
we have a lot of cool stuff. Obviously, Black Widow dropped this week. We'll talk about our view experience of that. Loki, amazing. We got some picks of the week. We got some books to talk about. We're just doing our thing, talking comic books. But yeah. So hold up. Let me see. It's in the chat. I think it's our chat. Oh shoot. I just heard myself in the background. We got Uncanny Swag here. I think YouTube is like screwing us over. We got Uncanny Swag is in here with a solo show right now, I think. So what's up, my brother? Uncanny Swag is in here. What's up? Yeah, I think YouTube is kind of screwing us with the algorithm. Dude, I think I'm shadow banned on Instagram too. I don't know. That's when like they don't like put out your posts. Sometimes I post stuff and normally it goes like 60 likes, right? But then like sometimes I post stuff and it gets like literally like 4 likes, and it's like nobody sees it. And it's like so weird. I don't know. I don't know. Something's going on. But yeah, we got my man Uncanny Swag here. He's enjoying this show. What's up, my bro? Yeah, let's get into our show, and then I think some people will probably get notifications and jump in here. But all right, I hope Uncanny Swag is the only viewer. I hope you saw Loki. So he's gonna dip out of here, but we're gonna go over some Loki spoilers. So Uncanny Swag, I hope you saw Loki already. But going over some Loki spoilers.
I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it by now.
If you're in the comic community, you've seen it, you know. Loki episode 5. Wes, what do you think?
I mean, I loved it. The story keeps on going, and just this episode was filled with different Easter eggs and stuff. So it was awesome to see all those.
Dude, this episode was so dope. Like, this is my favorite episode.
Oh yeah, definitely.
100%. We meet all these new characters. We get freaking Crocodile Loki. We get.
Or is it just a crocodile wearing a crown?
Yeah, really. I mean, we got Eliath, which is really cool. Yeah. Dude, shout out to Uniac.
That's really cool that they went with such a Marvel deep cut there with that one.
Dude, shout out to Uniac. He called that.
Did he?
He did. He called that. He posted that book up, and then like literally Eliath was there, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Wow.
And obviously, they take out Eliath, and what everyone's really excited about is what is in this mansion-looking thing. Who's there? Is it Kang? Is it Mortis? Is it?
It's the X mansion. It's going to be Professor X. He's controlling everything.
Yeah, right. It's fine with this though, but yeah. Yes, this is Wes. What was your favorite part of this episode?
I don't know. That's tough because just all of it was so awesome.
Well, yeah, okay, that's a question, dude. This show, and also I'm glad. Obviously, Mobius came back. Sylvie came back. I love the fight scene with Sylvie and oh my god, what Ravonna Renslayer.
The choreography of this show has been great so far from what we've seen.
Yeah, dude, Sylvie's such a badass too. Like she was really kicking butt, dude. It was like really, really cool. President Loki getting his hand eaten. Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, that was great. But yeah, so like obviously this episode was great, but then also they're in this like, what do they call? Do they have a name for it?
Yeah, they call it the Void, but it's like the end of time. So technically, whatever they do doesn't matter.
Yeah. So so they have this Void, and obviously like that's where all like the stuff that got pruned goes, or like I don't know. That's just like all their waste goes, and we got some great Easter eggs.
Yeah, because like you see, they throw their like lunch trays and stuff out into
Yeah.
the void and stuff. There's piles of them.
Dude, what it reminded me of
It's
was
a garbage dump.
yeah. Do you ever see Land of the Lost?
Yeah,
It reminded me of that because there's just
yeah,
like
very much.
yeah, there's just like random stuff laying around. That's yeah, we got some people in here. What's up, my man? Got my man Terry in here. What's up? He's selling some books, yo. Go check on his IG. He's selling some cool books. We got Harry Old Fat Guy in here, my man. What is up? We got Hip Hops and Me, Team Nerd Herd. What is up, my man? Thank you for
How's it
reposting.
going?
Yeah, man. But dude, so let's go over some Easter eggs. And Wes, this one Easter egg. I know you were digging. I was digging, man. Let's just get right to it. The Thanos copter.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
it's
Well,
just,
I mean, it's one of the dumbest, most hilarious things that Marvel's ever had, and that they've acknowledged it in like this little Easter egg is great.
it's hilarious. Because like what? It was a Spidey super story.
Yeah, because it's a kid's book,
Yeah,
so
it's like, yeah,
and it's non-canon in the Marvel universe. But essentially, Thanos is flying around in this helicopter with his name on it, and then at the end, he gets arrested by normal human police.
By
which,
the NYPD. Thanos
yeah,
gets NYPD. Yeah, it's literally like it's like a kid's book, like those Electric Company and Marvel. They're
Yeah.
doing it, and it's just funny, like Thanos moving. Because obviously we see Thanos in the movies as big bad guy.
And in the last episode, when Mobius was talking about like we've brought in vampires, titans, and all of that.
Yeah, and
Thanos is a titan, so I like to imagine that he was just flying around in this helicopter, and then they didn't like that because it's not part of the timeline, so that they pruned him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is a great Easter egg, and then also obviously to the left we have Throg.
Yeah.
Which is dope.
And the label on the jar there for Thor 365, which is his first appearance.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't.
They like to do that a lot in their movies with like license plate numbers and stuff, with referencing first appearances and all that.
I was just gonna ask, what does this license plate mean? Because I kind of forget, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's Grunwald for Mark Grunwald, who is an artist and on a lot of various Marvel comics, and he's actually who Mobius's appearance is based off of in the Fantastic Four books. So,
right,
yeah,
that's cool. And then bottom right here we have all these Lokis, and there's like what's it called? Polymer.
Yeah, the Polybius video game, which was an FBI conspiracy story about a video game that they put out to try and experiment with mind control and stuff. But it's one of those things like, did it ever exist? Is it just a story? Like, just a conspiracy thing that's cool that they threw in there.
And then the one that really interested me was bottom left here. And we'll deep dive into this then. Bottom left here, we have the Wang Tower. That is Stark Tower.
So it's not Avengers or Stark Tower like everybody thought it was.
It is Tony Stark's tower in the movies, but it just has Quang on it.
Yeah.
Right? So we'll tell you what Quang is about right here. Okay. So hold on, let me review that real quick. Okay, so Quang is Mr. Griffin owns Quang Enterprises.
Yeah.
Right? And Mr. Griffin is an alias used by Nathaniel Richards,
who is also Kang.
So who's Kang? So, dude, I'll tell you what. Be on the lookout. Like this could be not. It could be just like a nod.
Yeah.
But it could be something. And this book is so cheap, you can probably get it.
Well, I mean, and that's an awesome Alex Ross cover too.
It's an awesome cover anyway. Cool book. But this is the first appearance of Nathaniel Richards using the alias of Mr. Griffin.
Yep.
Who owns Quang. And you said something funny about like Quang sounds like kind of like Kang, you know?
It's like he's not trying that hard to hide his identity.
Yeah, right. That guy says, I think I played that game back in the day, but I don't remember. I guess that's what they were going for, but yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting book. I mean, if you can find, like, if I saw it in a $1 bin or $2 bin or whatever, I would grab it just cause.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know if it's probably just a nod, but anything can
Yeah.
happen.
Although they've really been going hard with the Kang Easter eggs and stuff. So
Oh yeah, and of course, like the book is the what FF 272 and 273
yeah,
from the John Byrne run. Those are like those are the two books like for Nathaniel Richards. But I mean, if
yeah,
he's called Mr. Griffin in the show, this could probably get some play because this is
yeah,
the first time he's called that. But yeah, cool little spec there. If you see it for a couple bucks, I grab it, man. I buy that
yeah.
for that.
It's definitely a dollar bin book.
Yeah, but again, cool Alex Ross cover, cool book.
Yeah,
Nice book for you guys to look out for. Next up, man. So, we have this huge Easter egg that I know you've
yeah.
been ham on. Living
Well,
Tribunal.
I mean, I've been talking about like all the big cosmic entities for a while now, and they keep mentioning and bringing up the Living Tribunal. With first he was mentioned in Doctor Strange 2, and now the statue of his head here in Loki. So I have a feeling he's going to end up showing up in Doctor Strange 2, either to help them fix the multiverse or tell them how to fix it. I'm not sure, but I feel like he's going to be in it somehow.
Dude, and yeah, and that's so obviously him. Like,
Oh yeah,
him. And he's such a big cosmic entity. They can't
well,
not.
he's the most powerful thing to only the one above all, who is literally Jack Kirby.
Yeah. All right. Exactly. So, tell them how many copies of this.
Yeah, well, so I have the one on the wall back here, but I recently got 2 more copies, so
You're betting
I'm going all in on this.
You're betting on a fourth, right?
Yeah.
So, dude, I'll tell you what, man. This book looks good. 7.5 for last sale of around 580. You can probably, I mean, if you can probably get it for like $500, and
Yeah.
7.5. This is the full appearance. 157 is the cameo. This is the book to grab, though. I think.
Oh yeah, well, because he's on the cover and everything. So.
Yeah. But this book has been shooting up. I think some on some 10 list it was like 20%.
Yeah, they're going for about 200 or so on eBay right now, but they're definitely going to go higher if he actually shows up.
I told Wes, I was like, Wes, you definitely contribute to a couple of percent of that, that 20% uprise. He's going all in, man. Dope book. I mean, this is just I need to get this is one I need to get this and the Thor 165 him. Those are like 2 cosmic books I just need to get before it's too late. Really, I think I'll probably pick them up. I definitely will pick up the 165 at Terrificon. Probably pick up the Terrificon 2. For me, this is just a spec. I mean, I'm not a big strange. Like, I'm trying to like really focus on my runs and like just grab like you know what I mean. So this for me, this is probably just
Strange Tales is a tough and expensive run to get too because there's lots of first appearances and they're just old books.
Yeah. Strange Tales is a tough one, but yeah, great book, man. Really dig that cover. And the character design of Living Tribunal is very cool.
Oh yeah,
definitely want to grab if you can get like really any grade in this for the right price. I'd say grab it all day long.
Definitely.
All right. Next, oh shit. All right. Still talking about Loki, guys. Marvel Studios Canada may or may not have posted a Loki spoiler for the next episode that my boy Wes caught. So if you don't want to see it, back off now. If you do want to see it, we're gonna show it in like 3, 2, 1. And this is not. It's not a huge spoiler.
No.
It's not like Wes, let's talk about who do we think is in the castle.
So I'm 50-50 on either a Loki variant or like a Kang variant, either Immortus or Nathaniel Richards himself or something like that.
I'll tell you what I think. I want it to be Kang, obviously, because I have the book and I want to sell it. It
Yeah.
makes money. I don't think it will be Kang though.
No.
It could be Immortus. It could
Yeah.
be Loki, the dude who's like a
Oh
freaking
yeah. Yeah.
Loki. I got a freaking fly in my face. The Loki who's like, savage crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm 50-50 too. It could be a Loki variant, or it could be like a Kang
Yeah.
variant. Or it could be someone we totally don't expect,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Although I feel like Marvel's not going to go too much of a deep cut with this one, because like the whole idea of these Disney Plus shows is to get new fans into it. So if they
Yeah.
come out and say like the big villain of the show is this character not even a lot of comic collectors have heard of, I don't think they're going to go with that much of a deep cut. So it'll probably end up being a Loki variant or Kang, who they've already announced. So
Yeah, and again, well, yeah, and if it is going to be Kang, it's going to be a Kang variant because
yeah,
they're
it's
not
not
going
going to be blue face, purple suit Kang.
right. They won't bring in Kang in a show because
No.
Feige said he's not going to bring in huge characters into shows, right?
Yeah, well, you don't have to watch the Disney Plus shows to understand the movies, is what he said. So.
It's kind of sets it up. It has its own
Yeah.
storyline, but then it also kind of sets up other stuff. Which is good because if I didn't have Disney Plus, I'd be kind of pissed that I go and watch all those. But yeah, So yeah, I won't see. Don't think we'll see Kang. We'll probably probably Immortus. If I would put my money on anything, I'm gonna put my money on Immortus.
Or I could also see them going with He Who Remains, who is the last TVA agent at the end of time who created the Time Masters. I could see them doing that, but
that's
not as likely.
See, and he did create. So in the comic books, he did create the TVA. So, but this is the same thing that happened with Falcon and Winter Soldier, right? In Falcon and Winter Soldier, like everyone was saying, no, the power broker is the actual power broker in the comics, but it wasn't. It was what's her name?
Well, that's what they do with the movies. They take inspiration and change it. So
exactly. So I don't think. I mean, I don't know. That would just be weird to have. I don't know. With all the Kang Easter eggs, it would be so much better if it was Immortus, a Kang variant, because then all the comic book people or people who are in the know would be like, "Oh man," you know what I mean? Like it's like a nod. But if it's like the one above all, it's like well, it would. If it is the one above all, it's going to be a disappointment. I'll tell you that. But yeah, so we're gonna. If you guys don't want to be, seeing a little bit of it's not a big spoiler.
No.
Very small. But if and it's not even confirmed true. It could just be a mistake by Marvel Canada.
Yeah.
That they accidentally tweeted out. But if you don't want to see it at all, dip out. We won't hate you for it. Come back in, then we'll tell you when. Or just mute it. Just mute it. Just mute it for a little bit.
Yeah.
No, it's actually gonna be on the screen. Don't mute it. Just you dip out for like 5 minutes, and then we'll be back. I just want to shout out Chimo in here in the house, man. What is up? And Desire Comics, 2 guys I met at the New Hampshire show. It was really cool meeting them. I can't wait to go back to that show. I can't wait to go to Terrificon, dude. That's gonna be a show. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, all right. Marvel Studios Canada.
Yeah.
Posts, ladies and gentlemen, the Lokis. See them all in the 5th episode of Marvel Studios Loki.
And they did 3 different posts of these with obviously Loki, Sylvie, classic Loki, and then this last one with Alligator, Boastful, and Hunter B-15 in there.
Yeah.
So is she a Loki variant and they posted this out too early, or did they just click the wrong photo?
I'm kind of thinking they just click. I don't know. It would be. I would love for it to be that they actually spoiled it. Like I think that would be so funny. And especially since Canada did it. But,
of course.
Yeah. The showrunner. I looked into this a little bit more, and the tweet was deleted then.
Yeah.
So
well, it was probably up for like 12 hours or so because this was last night. I took these pictures and it was gone this morning. So
yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, but they would probably delete it. I don't know. they would probably delete it anyway, but they deleted all of them, right? And then didn't repost them.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
So they deleted all 3 of them and didn't repost them. Like, if I don't know. Yeah, Terry's saying it's probably an accident. It could be an accident.
Yeah.
I think it's honestly it's 50-50. Because Sylvie did say after she like gave her her mind
Memory
power,
back.
her memory back. Mind powers, oh my god! When she gave her memory back, she said, you're just like me." Now, obviously, that could mean you're just like me. You got screwed over by the TBA, or it could mean you're just like me, like you're literally a Loki variant. So it's not a huge spoiler. Like, I don't know. It's like not. I don't know. Unless she's gonna be in future movies or something. I don't think she will be.
Yeah.
But you never know. And yeah, so the fact that they deleted it and then didn't repost it makes me kind of think, like, with different pictures, makes me kind of think maybe it wasn't an accident. I don't know. Or
Yeah.
it makes me think it wasn't. It makes me think it wasn't, or it was an accident. Like, it was a spoiler and it's true, and they had to like delete it. But the show, I believe the showrunner and one of the writers like responded to it and said like, "Oh, this is you guys messed up or something." Like, but they said like joking. But then again, I mean, if you're a writer, obviously you're gonna say that, because you don't want to spoil it. So I don't know. It's just an interesting. This is what goes on,
Yeah.
Interesting piece of it's them freaking Canadians, man. Can't do anything right now. But yeah, so yeah, this was interesting. And Wes sent me this, and I was like, dude, that's kind of that's interesting. Like, we definitely got to talk about this tomorrow. So, little interesting tad piece of info there. All right, what else we got on here, man? We got the What If trailer, dude. I will tell you right off here, I'm not totally like excited for it. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I'm interested to see just the different versions of the movies and stuff, and because before we thought it was going to be like every episode was one specific story, but from some of the shots in the trailer, it seems like they cross over a bit, so I feel like it's going to be like one continuous story throughout. And with like the alternate universe stuff, maybe does it tie into Doctor Strange 2 potentially, or something like that? But
yeah,
I'm definitely interested in it.
I'm interested too. Obviously, I'm gonna watch it. I'm just like, I don't know. It's animated, and it's like I don't know. It's just I'm not like out of all the Disney Plus shows coming, this like if I did not see one, this would probably be it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm still like it's a Marvel show. I'm gonna watch it, obviously.
And it's official Marvel Studios too, so it's not like they're kid cartoons or whatever. It's going to be their usual Marvel style. So
yeah, I mean, the animation looks good. Trailer looked good. We have Howard the Duck. Who's Killmonger?
From Black Panther?
No, I mean, like, who is he? Like, Killmonger was he?
I'm not sure.
Like, what if I forgot?
That Killmonger saves Tony Stark, I guess, from the look of the trailer, but
right.
So then he never becomes Iron Man, and
so then maybe Killmonger becomes Iron Man. I don't know, whatever. We have Sharon Carter as Captain Britain. We have looks like Spider-Man with the Doctor Strange cloak on. We have Gamora with Thanos's
Gamora is Thanos,
yeah.
And the one I'm intrigued by is Ultron with the body of Vision with all 6 Infinity Stones in his chest. So that's going to be an interesting one.
It looks cool, man. I mean, I mean, now that we're talking about it, I'm kind of excited. But yeah, it'll be cool.
And Marvel Zombies is going to be in it too.
Yeah, Marvel Zombies. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man.
Yeah.
All right. So what else, brother? Okay. Oh shit.
Next big one.
We gotta talk about Wes. We gotta talk about this, man. First MCU movie in what, 2 years?
Yeah, because Far From Home was the last one, and that was 2 years ago.
Dude, and I'll tell you what. Obviously, I haven't been collecting for 2 years. You haven't been collecting for 2 years. but now we're immersed. Like this is our first MCU movie as comic collectors, and we are very much immersed in it. And it is so much different than just being like a casual fan. You know what I mean? Because now like I can pick out like, oh, that's that's Ilana and her first appearance is in Humans 5, and like, and I'm telling my dad like I'm like in the comics Red Guardian is her husband, and I was like, and then I'm just kind of like stuff more, and obviously also you've been known about it. You have known, like the casual fan, they probably casual Marvel watcher, they see the trailer, okay, then they see like the ads for it, okay, July 9th, let's go see it in July. But like for us, we have been known about
going frame by frame. Oh, what does that mean? Who could that be?
Yeah, and like speculating and who's going to be in the movie, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Wes, what was your viewing? Because I know you watched it at home.
Yeah.
How was that?
I mean, I would have preferred to go to the theater, but I mean, it's what we got to do right now. So.
And how much was it on Disney Plus?
30. But you get it. Like it's a one-time purchase thing. It's not like with other rentals where you have 48 hours or whatever. You have it forever.
Yeah. But, well, see, here's the thing. I wonder if obviously like you can see all the past Marvel movies.
Yeah.
How long is it going to be until this one is free, just for the purchase of Disney Plus?
I think 4 or 5 months. They said.
4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Dude. I shout my man Sith Lordy. Shout out to Sith Lordy and Sith. Really, dude. Really dope. Like Sith Lordy is literally probably one of the nicest person I know. Like this dude is so he's just so nice. I don't know. But like I don't even know the guy, but yeah, he's shout out to them, man. Shout out to the Lordleys. But yeah, and talking about dude, Chinmo, I'm going to TrifCon, man. I'm going all weekend. I
could be going, but hopefully next year.
Next year, man. We're partying still. But yeah, man. So okay, so I went to the theater. It was good, dude. I'm walking in, right? Got my popcorn, got my Raisinets, got my drink. I actually didn't have Raisinets. I always get Raisinets in the movie theater, and then for some freaking reason they removed them, so I got chocolate chip cookie dough thing. So I'm walking in, I see my homie's ex-girlfriend walking, like in the hallway. My homie's ex-girlfriend is walking this way. So I just didn't really think anything of it. I saw her, I'm like, okay, whatever. Walk in the movie theater, and then my dad is, oh my God. So I sit on we have 2 seats. The first one is the aisle, and then the second one is the not aisle, but it's like the second seat in. So obviously I didn't want to sit in the second seat in because then it's like I have to sit next to someone I don't know. I don't know. So obviously the aisle seat's gonna be better. So I sit in the aisle seat, and my dad's like, "Get up! I paid for it. I don't care." I'm like, "All right, all right,
fair enough."
Yeah, fair enough. So I sit, but there was nobody sitting next to me. The seat was empty. Yeah. So okay, maybe nobody's sitting there. But I saw a family then, a little bit off, like that one seat was empty, but then 2 seats away from me, there was a family there. And wouldn't you know it, my homie's ex-girlfriend comes and sits next to me, and she's my seat partner. I'm like, okay,
of course.
That was a little awkward, but it was fine then. It was cool. So yeah, I watched it, man. It was a second row.
Yeah.
Very, very, very cool movie.
Yeah, there was a couple plot points I wish they kind of explained a bit more, but other than that.
Well, yeah, we'll get to I would definitely get to complaints then. I rate a solid 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, 7 too.
I dug it. I didn't even when they were after my favorite scenes is when they were picking up Red Guardian from prison.
Yeah.
So after that, I went to the bathroom and I went to go fill the popcorn and get refill my drink, right? because me and my dad have this deal. Like, I'll pay for it, but you gotta go out and refill the popcorn because I don't want to miss the movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So I go out, and of course I go out to refill the popcorn, and I go like, you know how like there's a rush when the movie's,
Yeah.
there's a new movie starting, everyone's buying their tickets, everyone's getting their popcorn, blah blah blah, and of course I freaking go out at that time, and it takes me like 20 minutes to go back in. Or probably not 20 minutes, but I kind of missed all this part with her mom, like her mom or whatever. But it apparently wasn't very like action based. So I was like, all right, that's fine.
Just exposition.
Yeah. So
explaining stuff.
Yeah. So man, I really liked it. Taskmaster
Shouldn't have been called Taskmaster, or just not in the movie at all. Would have been a lot better.
I thought. I thought like she. I gotta call her she now because I'm gonna keep calling her he though. But she was really cool. Like the fight scenes with her were really cool.
Yeah,
especially on that bridge. Like, oh my god, that like she's just. I thought Natasha was driving into town, and then boom, a freaking missile blows up, and it's like. It was like I really liked the scenes with her, but like I don't know. I just they could have done so much more. Like they could have done like because you didn't really.
Well, it's like that's part of what I wish they kind of explained better because they're just like, or Dracov or whatever his name was just like, yeah, I put a chip in the back of her neck. Now she does whatever I tell her. Like,
right,
and they could have maybe explained it a bit better, or even with the whole like. Black Widow's past mission in Budapest. It's like, yeah, so I was there with Hawkeye. We tried to kill the guy, blew up his daughter instead. Thought he died, but he didn't. And then that's all they say. Like, they didn't. How did he survive? How did she survive a whole building blowing up?
Like, really. I mean, they didn't really explain like his like photo. What's it called?
Well, it was the technology in the helmet, is what I assumed.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, I think it was. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I am a little complaining, I guess. But I mean, it was good. If I could change anything, I would change Taskmaster.
But those were my only complaints. Other than that, like the choreography, action, all of that was good. The setups for future projects I enjoyed.
Well, yeah, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about the end credit scene then. But who was the actor who played Red Guardian? He's also in Stranger Things and a bunch of different
David Harbour.
Dude, I really like him. He was like a really good actor. And dude, Florence Pugh, oh my god, she is freaking funny. She is a very good actress.
Yeah.
Like
well, after seeing her in Midsummer, and then I heard she was cast in this, I knew it was going to be great right away.
Yeah, I never saw Midsummer, so I haven't seen her in anything. And oh my god, she killed it! Like she she had a great accent. She was like very her role was very funny. I liked the dynamic between Natasha and Yelena. It was dope. It was very cool. Very cool.
Oh yeah.
And then I really enjoyed the end credit scene. And we'll talk about it real quick again. Spoilers, guys. If you don't want it to be spoiled, just mute it real quick. 3, 2, 1. Pause it up. All right, we're talking. Tim was saying, definitely. She's a great actress. So anyway, we get to the end credit scene, and I did not expect this. I did not expect this movie to set up anything for the MCU. Like obviously, if you go see like an Avengers movie, like it's gonna set up something bigger down the line. Or if you go to see like whatever, like Eternals, that's gonna be huge, like must see movie if you're a Marvel fan. But this one, I didn't expect it to set up anything, but it was a good action flick. But then we get that end credit scene, and it totally set up the Hawkeye show, and I did not freaking expect Vanessa Ortega, whatever the hell her name is.
Once she showed up in Falcon Winter Soldier, there was rumors that she was going to be in Black Widow, but it wasn't confirmed yet. So
so Elaine from Seinfeld, but so I did not expect her, and then we get like, hey, do you want to track down who killed your sister.
Yeah.
So, and like you were saying, it was
Well,
7 years.
Well, because that's the thing. So the main Black Widow movie takes place in 2016. The
Right.
end credit scene takes place at the current point in the timeline, which is 2024. So the
Right.
end credit scene is 7 years after the main events of the movie. So Yelena's been working for Contessa for a while at this point.
Because she said, like, I want to raise, like, obviously
Yeah.
she's been working for Contessa.
They know each other. It's not their first time meeting.
Yeah. So, you know, obviously Contessa is up to freaking bad news. She's, you know, she's hiring U.S. agent for whatever. She's
Getting
doing
Yelena to hunt down Hawkeye.
Yelena to hunt down Hawkeye, and then I mean, we're all assuming pretty much. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's, you know, that's going to be the set of the Hawkeye show.
Yep.
Is going to be Yelena hunting down Hawkeye, and then they're going to throw in Kate Bishop in there too.
Which I've kind of got a feeling that the way this is going is either Contessa is trying to build the Thunderbolts or the Dark Avengers, and she's using them to hunt down the old Avengers. So, like with Yelena, she's going to have her take out Hawkeye, and then that's one of the original Avengers gone for her team to come in, and then whoever's left is she's going to hunt them down.
Yeah. But would Yelena be, or Yelena, would she be a part of Dark Avengers? Because she's like,
well, I mean, you never know how they're going to go with the characters, but
yeah, but yeah. I mean, dude, yeah, that was dope. Yeah, I mean, I was very excited after that the end credit scene, and yeah, I'm very hyped. Very hyped.
Another thing with the end credit scene is in the Black Widow one, all she says is like she just says her first name, like Valentina. So if we saw this movie before Falcon and Winter Soldier, like we were supposed to, we probably wouldn't have any idea who her character was until Falcon and Winter Soldier came out. So I just thought that would be interesting if like we saw it in the proper way, or if we like knew who she was right away because the movie came out after. But
right. Yeah, but so I like all. I was telling you this yesterday. I like all the way the MCU is going. They're going like they're going this route with Contessa on the ground. They're going the multiverse route with Doctor Strange and the cosmic stuff. And then they're also going, well, that's cosmic, but they're also doing like the witchcraft stuff with Doctor Strange and WandaVision. Yeah. And then they're doing the action stuff with Falcon Winter Soldier and this and Hawkeye.
They've got the big extravagant cosmic space stories and then the down to earth action stories too.
Right. There's many different. There's like, you know, obviously Contessa's a villain.
Yeah.
So and like, but there's gonna be multiple. It's not gonna be like one villain. Like, you know, obviously like Thanos. Like, there's gonna be multiple different storylines going on. Like one on the ground with Contessa building either Thunderbolts or Dark Avengers or whatever, and then obviously like, you know, we think Scarlet Witch is gonna go.
Yeah.
You know, Scarlet Witch is gonna.
I feel like both of them are going to cross over with the Secret Invasion show.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think so. Harry old fat guy is dipping out. It's time to drive the cab around to the Peace out, brother. But yeah, man. Dope movie.
Oh, yeah.
Drawn to this. I believe in this next slide is Something's Killing the Children. Yeah. So, Something is Killing the Children. Hollywood Reporter reported that the filmmakers from what was the show or what was the movie?
Dr. Sleep, which is the Shining sequel.
Dr. Sleep. They are doing Something is Killing the Children TV show on Netflix.
Yeah.
That book. Oh my Lord. I mean, you know, it was only a matter of time.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Well, for like a year and a half since the book's pretty much been out, there's been rumors of a show, so. Yeah,
it's only been a matter of time, but now like a big, like the Hollywood is a big news source, like of like, obviously like celebrity stuff and then like shows and media and blah, blah, blah. Can you hear my dog?
A bit.
All right, shit. But anyway, so obviously Hollywood Reporter reports this, man,
Yeah.
and I'm excited. I think
I mean, it's awesome that they got two guys that have experience in horror and stuff to work on the show. So
yeah, and this book is just so good. I read all 3 trade
yeah.
paperbacks. This book is so solid and so good. Like,
Although, once we get a casting for Erica Slaughter, though, how much farther do you think this book is going to skyrocket? Like,
oh my god,
it's probably just going to keep climbing.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try and collect those. I'm just gonna honestly just trade paperbacks because like it's just like I'm not even gonna try and grab a number 1 anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah, I've been getting the new issues since 14
I should get
just in case one of them happens to blow up. But the trade paperbacks are definitely the way to go.
Yeah, and I mean, this
If
like
you just want to read it cheap. And,
yeah, it's a great, super great story. And honestly, dude, this could be the next Walking Dead.
Yeah.
This is the closest we've got, like, to the next.
Although, let's hope the TV show isn't anything like Walking Dead, because then.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Russ, have you read Walking Dead?
No, but it's on my long read list.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, read it. I've only read up into the 10th. I have the hardcovers. I've only read up to the 10th, which is where they introduced Negan, though, and I can't find number 11 for like at any shop. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna splurge on eBay and buy like 11 through. I think it goes through 18 or something. But dude, that's a quick read because of how entertaining it is, and the art.
Well, it's what almost 200 issue run.
Yeah, but I was reading the hardcovers, which I don't know. They have like, it's like, you know, that. I mean, I don't know. And I was reading those in a day, you know, because it's just I just sat down and just got captivated in it and just literally sat there for like 2 hours reading. We got Phil at Comic Talk in here. Shouts to Spine Six is in here too. But yeah, I like Walking Dead is just so good. So it has that same feel. The book has that same feel, and obviously it's super popular, and obviously it's being a TV show. This is the closest.
And the TV show will probably bring so many more people from the outside in and make it more mainstream too. So it'll just get even bigger.
Yeah. So like this is the closest we've got to next Walking Dead since Walking Dead, and I really hope they do the show right. I'm
very interested to see who they cast for Erica, though. That'll be interesting to see.
They definitely got to get a good actor for Erica. They definitely, and they can't. What they can't do is they can't make it like a kiddie.
Yeah.
Kind of person. They need.
It's literally called "Something Is Killing the Children."
Yeah,
so.
I mean, they have to stick to the. I don't have this freaking fly flying around me. They got to stick to the horror aspect and the gruesomeness of it, and just really stick to
if
that.
It's not like 18 rated R, it's like Venom. It has to be a violent movie.
I think they could pull it off PG-13, but I think it would be better R.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know. It's like they gotta have the gruesomeness in there. They gotta have the freaking monster going like berserk. They gotta have Erica kicking ass.
Well, how can you make Erica chopping up a monster with a chainsaw like not gory? Like, it had to.
Think of, if they can't get a good actor, think of all the cool scenes with Erica there could be.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Netflix.
How far are they gonna go with it? Like, are they just gonna do the first 15 issue arc for the first season? Or are they gonna go into her origin too? Or would they save that for season 2?
I think they'll probably save that for season 2. I think what they'll do is they'll do the first 15 issue arc. So what's that town called?
Yeah, at the school and the forest and all that.
They'll do that town, and then the next season they'll probably go into Erica's origin. And
because that's where we are right now with the comics, is how she joined.
Yeah, so I think they'll just put out, boom, first season, it's gonna be dope, tons of action, but there's a little bit of mystery to Erica, and that's what keeps you coming back for season 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got my man Broski in here. What is up? Guys, check out East Meets
Skunka?
Well, Skunka, yeah. East Meets West is on 7 o'clock tonight after us. I have the link in the description too. So everyone in here is following freaking East Meets West. It's really not. But yeah, what's up, Gomez? Yeah, man. So we want to give a quick shout out, and dude, so we're talking. There's like so many like variants to this book, and so many different things, and so many
lots of expensive variants.
Yes, and it's very tough to like keep track of the freaking the variants, because I see it. That's like an issue 6. Like I think the rarest variant is like an issue 6 one where she's in the blood.
Yeah, because there was a while there where Ross Ritchie himself was like, "This is the 3rd rarest cover. This is the 2nd one."
So, and it's like people are really are not even like normally in books it's like the first appearance, like number 1. That's her first appearance of Eric Slaughter. That's going to be going for the most money. But with this book, man, even issue 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just because they're low.
Like those first 8 issues are all at least 200.
Yeah, just because they're low print on it, it's like it's going crazy. Come on, man. Josh Gravin here, another member of East Meets West. What's up, man? Dude. Oh my God, if you haven't, check out Josh's Instagram post.
Oh, that Spider-Man collection.
ASM 1 through 100. I just looked at it. I was like drooling. I was like, oh my God, dude. He has like 2 1 Black Cat 9/8s, and then like 5 ASM 300s. He has that freaking what is it, an 8/5 Doc Ock. Like, oh my God, this man's balling out here. But yeah. So anyway, tons of variants. Literally issues 1 through 10 are like honestly nothing's less than $20. A lot of them. There's like 6th printing for issue number 5, and there's only like 2,000.
Well, they just had their 8th printing for number 1. So
Josh corrected me. It's a 9. Freaking guy, man. God, dude, he's been doing them hauls. He's been doing them CGC unboxings. Man's got some crazy books, so go check him out. But yeah, so super tough to keep track. So what I was looking at is CBSI, and we have this link in the description too. They have a first appearance guide and a cover guide, which
they have a lot of them for different series and characters. Is really helpful.
They have a Star Wars one, I believe. They have a Transformers one now.
Yeah, the one I've been looking at a lot is they have one for all the different appearances of Thanos. So I'm using that as like a checklist for collecting. It's really handy.
They have a Spider-Man first appearances. The one I use a lot is the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God, it is so tough to find Star Wars information. But their list is like I don't know, it's like 400 something different books.
Yeah, and they keep adding stuff. So
yeah, and they keep updating it. It's cool. So and then obviously like when you're long box digging, it's just like you're digging in the Star Wars boxes. You just like kind of like scroll through that and be like, okay, did I see this? Do I see this? This is a great guide to all of some of the children covers. If you want to collect them. If you're, I don't think you're gonna find these at your LCS anymore.
Oh no. Or if you will, they'll be like wall books.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a nice guide to all the freaking covers because there's so many and all the variants and print count, blah blah blah, first appearances, all that. So that's linked in the bio too. Got my man James Watson in the house. What is up, my man? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's linked in the bio. What is next? Oh.
I know you're excited about this one.
Jackman. Now, this could be just him like trolling us, or it could be, it's definitely, it's obviously something. It's probably just him messing with us.
Yeah.
But
because how much money are they going to have to pay Hugh Jackman to come back, like to do the exercise, to just come, because he's such a big name now, and he's famously quit the character, so
yeah. Yeah, exactly, Terry. That's exactly what I thought.
And
So
if
anyway,
he, yeah,
this man posted Boss Logic posted like a Wolverine call coming out, right? Hugh Jackman reposted it. Okay, that's not totally crazy because he played Wolverine.
yeah, it's the character that made him.
Yeah, so it's like it could just be him reposting it, like, "Hey, the guys, check this out. This is cool." But
Yeah,
then, literally, next post on his Instagram story is a picture of him and Kevin Feige. Like that's what is really like set it off, and it's like, whoa. So will we see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in a cameo? Will
I
we?
feel like at most it'll be a cameo.
Yeah. I mean, what I really want to.
Like this cameo in X-Men First Class where Magneto and Professor X walk up to him in the bar and it's like, "Hey, do you want to join our team?" And he tells them to screw off. Like
Yeah.
it'll probably
Yeah.
be something like that at most.
Yeah. Well, dude, what I'm thinking is how they explain like the 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 Fox franchise is just say that, and like the TVA is really, or this Loki
Yeah,
show is really setting that up. Is just say they're variants.
yeah,
You know, just like explain it, literally explain it that way. It'd be like, okay, yeah, they're variants of, they're in a different timeline. So boom, easy explanation. And then yeah, we could get a cameo of this. Like he could show up and maybe, I think. Do you think Multiverse of Madness will introduce mutants?
I'm betting on Eternals is going to be the first time
Oh,
we like X Gene Celestials experimentation is going to be the first mention, but the first time we actually see a mutant, I'm not sure.
I just, I
Although,
think that,
if you want to be technical, we already have seen a mutant in Black Widow when Red Guardian's arm wrestling the one guy in the prison.
right,
He calls
right,
him Ursa, who is Ursa Major, who is a Russian mutant. Although he probably wasn't a mutant in the movie, just that was just a reference that they made. But you
yeah.
never know.
But yeah, I mean, so I think, I don't know. I think Multiverse of Madness would be like they could just really like, they're obviously, it's called Multiverse of Madness. They're gonna delve. I got this freaking fly over me. They're gonna delve into the multiverse. But yeah. So I don't know. Cool little Hugh Jackman is just messing with us at this point. But
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna rewatch the X-Men movies just like from start to finish. I don't know. I never really watched that. I
It's
never really
free.
watched it. Yeah. But all right. What do we have? We have else, man. Oh, last thing in news, and then picks of the week. New Venom series. This comes out in
Yeah.
November.
Yeah, around the same time as Kate's Hulk. So
And yeah, we already kind of like,
yeah.
we already
Well,
talked about this.
they announced showed the cover and everything.
They
So
showed the cover, and obviously it's Dylan with the chain. I still don't know how I feel with the chain, about the chain. But writer, written by Ram V and Al Ewing,
yeah.
art by Brian. I thought Ryan Ollie's drawing it. Or is that just for the cover?
Yeah, I think it's just the cover.
Okay. Ryan Otley is the artist, the interior
Yeah.
artist, I believe. Brian Hitch is the cover artist. This is a cool cover, though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what is a decent book. I mean, it's probably ordered a lot, but
Oh yeah.
decent.
There's gonna be so many variants. So many variants.
Yeah, this one. But I'm saying the Venom 200, that second print with him on the cover, that might be a book to grab because it's it's a second printing. It might be less ordered, and it's the first Dylan as
Venom
on the cover. That might be worth. It's their $10.
It's also first Donny Cates on cover.
Yes.
Yeah, because Stegman drew them in the windows of that building.
So. It's like kind of waving goodbye. Yeah. I didn't notice that when I first read the book.
No, me neither.
The cover. I might have to grab that and get that signed by him and Stegman and everybody.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But yeah, I'm very excited for this. Excited to see where this goes. Who do you think is going to be the main villain, man? I think Norman Osborn.
Yeah, well, because Cates was teasing the Maker, obviously, in Venom 200. But I have a feeling that's going to be his next big thing, like Absolute Carnage and King in Black. That'll be his next big event. So I'm not sure. We'll have to see what Ewing does.
I think they could freaking pull in Normie Osborn as a good villain.
Yeah. Well, they're doing the Extreme Carnage storyline right now, which kind of ties in and then leads into this new series. So
Right.
whatever happens at the end of that, I guess will kind of tell us.
I hope they bring back Null. They definitely gotta bring back Null.
Yeah, it probably won't be in the next year or so, but they definitely will.
But they gotta bring back Null. It's comic books. Nobody's ever really dead.
Yeah.
So
Well, how many times has Spider-Man died? And he's gonna die again soon.
Yeah, he's gonna die again.
So.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is gonna die too, right? Yeah. So Oh no, Existential is right. Otley is Otley on Immortal Hulk?
Well, Cates is writing the new Hulk series, so it may be Otley on Hulk.
No, yeah, it is Otley. Yeah, thank you. Existential, what's up, my man? Check out his Instagram page too. Yes. Oh my God, we totally messed up. Otley is on. I gotta look this up now. Hold on. Mortal Hulk.
Well, Cates' new series is just Hulk. Like Immortal Hulk is ending.
Anybody? Donny Cates and Donny Cates and Ryan Otley. Yeah, so Ryan Otley. No, Ryan Otley.
So Otley's doing
Hulk, then. Yeah, thank you, Existential. Yeah, Otley and Cates on Immortal Hulk. Brian Hitch and Al Ewing on Venom. Okay.
Yeah.
That cleared up. I wish Stegman was still doing. I wish Stegman was still doing.
Yeah. But he's working on. Well, he has their new independent thing with Cates, and then he's going to be doing some other stuff for Marvel. So. I just love
the way.
I would love if Stegman could go to Spider-Man. I think that would be really cool.
Dude, that would be sick. Yeah, that would be really sick. All right, but yeah. Anyway, there's that, and then we got our picks of the week, I believe, and then we're gonna wrap up. Oh no, we got our crazy sell of the week.
Oh yeah.
This is all the Elite Comics 11 on Instagram. 3 Venom ASM. Oh my God, Venom ASM 300. 3.5. 3.5. This is a book
from 88.
From 1988. It's only what? 30 years old? 33?
32.
32?
Give or take whatever month it came out. But.
32 years old. And it's a 3.5. So when I think of Copper Age books like this, like late 80s, early 90s, if it's like below an 8, I feel like that's like more like I kind of think or maybe like a 7.5. It's like, oh, if it's below a 7.5, it's kind of lower grade. But then 3.5, that's like extremely low grade for this.
Yeah.
Book. But it freaking sold for $400.
Well, and then I just saw today that Elite 2 posted a 7.5 of 300 and 301 for an $850 deal. So
yeah,
I mean, it might just be the people that are consigning it with them are picking the prices, but I mean, it's sold for 400.
It's sold. Yeah, it's sold. That's the thing. It's like, I mean, I would 3.5 for a book from 1988, unless it's like a TMNT 1 first print.
Yeah,
like this is not a rare book.
Well, I mean, we mention it almost every show. It's this crazy market.
Book is every single show. It's not a stupid book. It's kind of being stupid, you know. I love this book, but it's just $400 for a 3.5. Yeah. But anyway, that's our new kind of crazy series. I still got to freaking fly in my face. All right. Let's get to our pick of the week. I'll start her up.
Yeah.
Savage Tales number. I can't read it. I believe it's 5.
Yeah, 5.
Where's the number?
I'm not sure, but I just know that book is 5.
Okay. Wes knows. Anyway.
Well, you got my man Jim Starlin in that book, so of course I know.
Yeah, so exactly. So the reason I picked this is I was reading through. I got this Conan trade paperback. Reading it. It has Savage Tales in it. It has and Savage Tales comic in it. So it's really, really dope. Black and white stuff. But I just thought this was really cool because this is Jim Starlin Milgram drawing Conan. The interior, Roy Thomas.
Yeah, this is the one Conan book that Starlin worked on.
Yeah, exactly, and it's a neon cover. So these are all guys that are living right now, and I'm going to see Jim Starlin and Al Milgram at Terrificon, and I'm going to see Roy Thomas at the Nearman Expo, and I'll probably see Neil Adams eventually. He's not going to be next year. So what I'm going to try and do is get this quadruple signed by all.
That would be awesome.
Just get a high grade, but yeah, it's a really dope story. Here's some interior art, dude. I was sending Wes this. This is the splash page, but then this one on the right here, I just totally dig that. I sent that to Wes, and yeah, I was looking at some. I've been looking at like Savage Tales and Savage sort of Conan original art.
Yeah.
Like,
looking at this, that like skull character there on that page there really reminds me of Mistress Death, who was a big part of Thanos and Starlin's storyline. So it's kind of cool to see him like these early designs and stuff that he kind of maybe brings back later in his career.
It was a really great Roy Thomas story. But yeah, like dude, Roy Thomas, he's the man. I can't wait to meet him. I'm gonna see him at the Nearman Expo. I can't wait for that. I'm gonna get a ton of books signed. He is literally the master of Conan. Him, like Barry Windsor Smith did a ton of Conan art, and also John Buscema or John Buscema. I'm not sure.
However you say it.
John Buscema. Those guys are like, I love their artwork so much.
Yeah. Frazetta too, with his art, Conan.
Great covers. Yeah. So those are like, yeah. I totally dig it. I'm really into Conan, and especially the black and white Conan stuff.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so it's my favorite. Wes, Noctera.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's talking about it. It's so every week when this is number one on my read list when it comes out every week, because it's just an incredible story. It's unique. It's different from Scott Snyder, and it's just a really interesting story that I've been enjoying all throughout, with the world being in eternal darkness and the shade monsters that come out. And yeah, I really recommend this. If you haven't been reading it, definitely pick it up. It's not your typical superhero kind of story or anything, but
I think Josh Graff, when he first read this, he said this is like one of the best indies he read.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's on par with Something's Killing the Children. And
dude, Scott Snyder, man, he's a good writer. So I'm thinking they'll have a trade paperback for like soon.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably issue 6 after issue 6 the trade paperback. We got my man UniX in here. What is up?
Yeah, because usually what they do is like the first 6 issues or so.
Yeah, dude. Okay, I gotta get on this series.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we got UniX in here. I gotta play his clip real quick. This is what I think of, and this is whenever UniX gets his freaking spec stolen, like really happens all the time, but.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Word for word, bar for bar. I love it. Yeah. So yeah, dude, I gotta get on that Noctera.
Oh yeah.
It's like monsters and shit.
Yeah. Well, so I'll try not to spoil too much, but essentially the world all of a sudden was just encompassed in dark. Like the sun went out, and if you stayed in the shadows and the darkness too much, you started to turn into a dark like shade, which is the monsters in the series. So the people, like, they'll take Christmas lights, light bulbs, and just tie them up on the walls, cover themselves in them so they stay in the light. And then they have these people that are like truckers, and they bring people from safe space to safe space, and through that, then that's what the main character is. And then they get in trouble with some monsters, and this character here on the cover, Blacktop Bill, who is all black like that. So it's a really awesome story.
Yeah, Scott Snyder's a great writer. I mean, he did so much great stuff. Dude, UniX is saying Noctera, we can something new to your show.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, I'm getting on it. I'm on it. Whenever the trade comes out, I'll put up my pull list. Whenever the trade comes out, I'll grab that. I'm on it, man. All right.
Awesome.
that pretty much wraps up our show, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you guys for supporting us. Thank you for always posting our
Awesome
stuff.
time as always.
But yeah, as always, man, we always have fun on these. Really
Any
appreciate
chance to get to talk comics.
dude. Yeah, I mean, I love these shows. I look forward to these every week. Super fun, and obviously, and again, I almost got my room set up, so I'm going to be back to videos. I know me and Wes have a couple like duo videos planned. We're going to be doing like some Frank Frazetta stuff because we're going to be talking about a little Frank Frazetta. Pass the room, my man. You got to be on this, man. 5:30 Eastern. But yeah, guys, East Meets West is on in about
25 minutes or so.
25 minutes. We got their link in the description. Go check that out. I'm going to go downstairs, eat some ice cream cake. It's my grandma's birthday. Thank you guys. I appreciate everyone in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button and stay tuned because me and Wes have a lot of good ideas coming out. We got a lot of cool coming out. And especially once I finish this full floor up and get back my actual desk because I'm still using this little nightstand. We'll be back and we'll be doing some cool stuff. So thank you guys so much. Peace.
See ya.
4:30. I think Sparks goes on at 3 o'clock?
2. Then he
2?
usually goes for 2 hours or so.
Yeah, so it's like Sparks and then us and then East Meets West.
East Meets West.
And then
Newbie usually is on.
TiVo does Letters from the Long Box later on at night. Dude, I dig that show. With he just drops scoops after scoops, and yeah, that's dope. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Peace out.
See ya.